And they had that another pass rusher hurt. Minnesota's better than this.
Yes.
Green Bay's probably not quite this good. Minnesota's not this bad.
It will level out throughout the season, but it's still a great opener for Green Bay considering. Finally, Clippers cannot seem to close out the Nuggets. There was so much sports on yesterday.
I know. I didn't watch any of this.
I caught the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But it was on during the early games. Like, it's tough. But after being up 3-1 in the series, they're headed to a Game 7 with Denver to earn a spot in the Western Conference Finals. In Game 6, the Clippers had a 19-point lead at the start of the third, but Denver outscored them 64-35 in the second half. To get the win, the Nuggets are trying to become the first team in NBA history to rally from a pair of 3-1 deficits in the same postseason, after obviously doing it with Utah in the first round.
All right, nobody thinks the Clippers are the Warriors with KD and Steph. Nobody thinks they're MJ's Bulls. Nobody thinks they're the Spurs dynasty of the Heatles. Can people stop going, Colin, what about the Clippers? They're going to a Game 7. Nobody thinks this is a great team. We think it's occasionally great, but mostly pretty good, wildly inconsistent, developing chemistry. It is okay to go to a Game 7, which the Clippers will win. It'll be feisty. Denver, for the record, we knew going into this season they're one of the most talented teams. This is not a Portland team that's hobbled. It's a healthy Denver team that's really good. Folks, when you're a pretty good team against a pretty good opponent.
I really don't love that they're up 3-1, like close a team out. That
Right.
part is
That's
not convincing
fair.
to me. Like, for what I expect of the Clippers this year, this should not have happened. They're 0-6, a trip to the conference finals, but it's okay to have full series. Like, isn't this what we want? We want the most amount of basketball.
Well,
like, it's supposed to be Game 7 series. We got spoiled with the Warriors sweeping through. We get spoiled with LeBron sweeping, or gentlemen sweeping teams through all the way to the finals.
This is how playoffs mostly look.
They're supposed to look like this.
Pretty even. And we came into this season with 2 good stars everywhere. Nobody had 3 great stars. So we said it was going to be a year of...
It's going to be much more balanced.
And it is.
Yes.
And the Celtics and the Raptors went to a Game 7.
Again, I don't love it from the Clippers. I do think the Clippers should have closed them out, but I'm happy with a Game 7. And what's better than a Game 7 in sports? You should be happy about this.
We're going to have 2 Game 7s in both conferences. Why? Because we don't have a great team. If we had a great team, we'd have had 2 5 games.
And isn't this what everybody wanted? All I could hear about for the past 10 years is, NBA's ruined. Too many big threes.
Dynasty. We don't have one. This is what you get.
This is
Close
what happens when
games.
there's no dynasties. Exactly.
Joy with the news.